yet to play. West Brom, Stoke, Saints now in the drop zone. Huddersfield, after their win today, into 17th on the weekend. Swansea City, 16th, falling Palace and Brighton, despite a really good point for Brighton at Stoke yesterday. And Newcastle United bounce all the way from 18th into 13th. At the top, the only significance of the weekend so far is that Manchester City have once again stretched their lead at the top. Mark Bowen and Liam Brady with Andy and myself. We're off to, of course, Southampton very shortly with Liverpool, but we'll react to what we've seen here. Share an interview or two with you should that arrive during our time before the next game. And how does he feel today? Not him, Pogba.
Talked about the goalkeeper, Dubravka. Excellent signing. He's done really, really well. Thirdly, deserved it. Manchester United, once again, disappointing. No combination play. No marking here at this. Good header down. Nobody picking him up.
It was also slow for Manchester United, wasn't it? It's laboured.
I mean, first of all, lack of challenge here. Why can't someone go challenge the football, go put him off his header? No one does. I'm staggered at the amount of room Richie could walk into.
Nobody was marking him at all.
Area. Staggered. It was a chasm. No one near, no United player looked like he was looking to see if there's a danger anywhere, and he just drifted away from Jesse Lingard, I think. Listen, it was a good choice for him to do so. Ball could have landed anywhere.
Pogba was the nearest man who could have challenged.
No, Pogba was at the back.
He went straight off after that.
No, he was. I think Pogba was the back man going for the challenge.
Matic is, man, again, that thing about doing your work, being proactive in your defending. You know what I mean? Instead of just standing off and hoping somebody comes and does the job for you. But he certainly doesn't look a very happy man, there, Pogba. And you just look and you think with his body language. You look, again, have a big thing of looking players in looking at them in a game. Have they got a spark in their step? You know, when they're travelling, and everything he does seems laboured, which shouldn't be like that. I mean, he's an athlete. You know, 6'3", powerful, strong, quick. But you don't see that. Even if he's not playing well, just through his athleticism, he should be making his stamp on every game he plays.
Mourinho keeps protecting him, as we said prior to the start, but how long can he keep doing that if that's the best Pogba can offer right now?
Well, I think that's twice now he's been substituted, isn't it? At Wembley against Tottenham, he got the hook.
Left out last weekend against Huddersfield.
If there was a love affair between them, it's in difficulty, isn't it?
Put it into context, as you said, Shelvey arguably man of the match, and Pogba's replaced by a 36-year-old veteran that's barely kicked a ball this year. Michael Carrick.
One of the things we talked about here, the lads, the guys and me, were looking at obviously you look at the benches, because in modern day football, a lot of games are won or lost by what you have on the bench. If you look at Manchester United, who was going to come off that bench and change the football match for them? One Mata?
Mata's about the only one, yeah.
He was the only one. That one Mata's the only one.
Well, I think Carrick would also bring a bit of order in the middle of the park.
He would. You keep the ball, keep the continuity.
Not maybe when you're a goal down.
He's not going to create an awful lot.
That was a push by.
In fairness, we're singling out Pogba because he's a marquee player for them. But I mean, Anthony Martial must have had 4 or 5 golden chances to go and win the game for Manchester United. And again, with the quality that he has or he's supposed to have, the game should have been buried. Time and time again, he finds himself having chances, and even the double shot he had. I mean, this is a great opportunity. All right, he's claiming the penalty,
but movement, everybody had to have 2 touches. City would be slicking that around first time, wouldn't they?
Well, and I think that one of the faults for United this season, when I've watched them, beginning of the season, I thought they started brightly, they were okay. But I think as the season's gone on, their pacing their plays got slower and slower. And I think today was a classic example for me. Even at half-time, I thought they'd come out and just up the tempo a little bit like what Tottenham did at Anfield. When they didn't play well first half, but came out second half, grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck, were more intense in the play, were closing down, everything was done quicker. I didn't see that with United today. I didn't see it at all. You expect them to have a couple of chances late on in the game with a 1-0 down. You would be amazed if they didn't. But up until this year, amazing. Up until that, the only other chance they'd had was Martial's in the first half, so that isn't good enough for me if you're Manchester United.
There's no style to their play,
No.
is there? I was talking to Andy,
I can't
Richard.
tell you, no.
Which way do they play? You can't really say, really. It looks as if it's ad hoc. You don't really know what's going to
Yeah,
happen.
off the cuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like that to me as well. Great save there.
Talking about the way the contrast in the way two coaches with Guardiola and Mourinho play, and at this moment in time Manchester City are playing with one defensive midfield player, with Fernandinho, and he's done a marvellous job. But because of that, when they do go into more forward areas, they've got an extra body in there, they tend to move it quicker. Jose, the way he plays, always has the two defensive midfield players, be it Matic or Pogba today. And then when they're having to chase a game, because that never changes, they're always seeming to have centre-halves get the ball, lots of space, playing into one of the two defensive midfield players. And then they're finding it hard to get it forward into those areas quicker. And the quick passing, the quick movement, that's what causes the teams in the lower half of the table certainly problems. And they didn't have that today.
Yeah, I think that, to borrow a modern term, they don't break the lines quick enough and often enough.
Absolutely not.
They really don't shift it through the lines in a way that you see a City do, or an Arsenal at their best.
But you need intelligent footballers to do that, Andy, don't you? You need people to be able to come out from the back. I don't think Smalling and Jones can come out from the back with the ball. I think they're limited in that respect. And then Pogba, he's not a playmaker. He's the guy that maybe gets on the end of things and gets up around the box and uses his physicality. But he's not a thinking player. And they haven't got enough intelligence in that team.